Hello students, today you're going to take notes on asexual reproduction. Go ahead and set up your notebooks and then we'll start in a minute here. Alright, for number 1, asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction is when an organism reproduces and the parent has the same DNA as the offspring. Let's look at a picture. In this potato, these plants that are going to grow into their own individual plants, and each one of these will have their own will share the same exact DNA. So this one would be a clone of this one, would be a clone of this one. Potato plants can reproduce both sexually and asexually. Here's another form of asexual reproduction, fragmentation. Here's a planera, and if you slice it or it's cut in different pieces, each little piece will eventually grow into another full organism. Asexual reproduction is not that common in the animal kingdom, but it is evident in other kingdoms, especially the plant kingdom. Go ahead and write your question for 1. I'll help you out if you need help for the first one. You can write, what is asexual reproduction? Alright, number 2. Advantages of asexual reproduction is you can reproduce quickly. You don't need to find a mate. That means that within sometimes a couple of hours, there can be hundreds or thousands of exact clones of you. This is evident in bacteria. They can reproduce super quick. Within minutes or hours, you're going to have thousands up to millions of bacteria cells. They can reproduce asexually. Some of them can. Go ahead and think of a question for 2. What's a disadvantage? Us humans, we can't do it. Well, one of the disadvantages is that the species is slower to adapt. That means that if something attacks the species, let's say a virus, let's say us humans did reproduce asexually, because we would all have the same exact DNA, we would look all the same, it's more likely a little bit more dangerous for us to get wiped out or become extinct, because if a virus knows how to attack one, it can attack all. So you're more vulnerable, genetically speaking. Go ahead and come up with a question for 3. And here comes the last idea. As I mentioned with the first point, asexual reproduction is more common in plants, bacteria. It's evident in other kingdoms too, but it's kind of rare in the animal kingdom, which we belong to. Go ahead and come up with a question for 4 and start your summary and advanced question. Have a good day.